from the Big Apple,
the premier behind-the-scenes podcast all about Big Apple Live.
the cast, the music, the laughs.
50 years of funny.
Live, laugh, love, and love laughing.
Hold for laughs.
Just read the cards.
And oral history.
And now your hosts, Billy and TJ. Oh, welcome to Big Apple Live. By that I mean live from the Big Apple, the premier behind-the-scenes podcast all about the sketch show Big Apple Live. I'm a former cast member. My name is Billy Rockwell.
And I'm also a former cast member. My name is TJ Hunterscat, but you guys know that. This is the season finale episode here. We were crying before the record. Let's just say that.
I can't handle it. It's a lot to process that this is the final episode of season 1. This is our 10th episode. We've had a great first season. Man, a lot has happened.
Oh my gosh, so much. What were some of your favorite moments, Billy?
Well, when we had Snuffleupagus on.
Oh my gosh. What a chameleon.
The thing is, a lot of people might not realize that because it was just visual. And he was in the background on roller skates.
Yes, yeah. People don't realize how hard it is to do comedy on roller skates like that. You think you can just be on roller skates and be funny? No, it's hard work.
It's a lot of hard work. After that episode, I tried it out. I put roller skates on my hands and my knees to kind of.
Oh, did you?
Around.
I did the same thing.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it was tough.
That was what I was going to say.
Billy, it was tough.
I had to go into the bathtub to get my balance on those things.
Oh my gosh. I did the very foolish thing. And I just went into the shower with the skates.
Yeah, water on.
Well, I couldn't even turn the damn shower on because the skates were on my hands.
Oh no, he's getting upset. TJ, I'm sorry to hear that.
And I'm going to cry again.
Yeah. What were some of your favorite? What was a moment you loved in this first season?
Ooh, I loved when Cookie Monster was skateboarding in the background of one of the episodes. That was good.
The thing with Cookie Monster is he uses big wheels on his skateboard because he spews a lot of cookie crumbs when he's eating. And if you use small wheels, you're going to catch on those things.
Absolutely. And I don't know if anyone else has noticed this about Cookie Monster. He's sort of like, he's addicted to those things.
Cookies?
Yeah, he's addicted to that. He might have a problem.
I don't think I've noticed that. Do you think we should talk?
I think we need an intervention for the guy.
You know, it's true. He's come on quite a few episodes of this show, and every time he's here, I guess he is eating.
You know, he sends me voice messages at the crack of dawn, like super late at night.
Really? What's he saying?
I'm talking like 7:30 p.m., like so late.
7:30 p.m.'s not late, TJ.
Well, his time.
Well, oh, right. 7. Well, wait.
Sesame Street time is way later than, U.S. time.
Sesame Street's in New York, right?
Who the hell knows?
And that's the classic TJ wit. Guys, it's been such a great first season of Live from the Big Apple. Man, we've loved doing it, and I really hope we do a second season. We do some more episodes. We're planning to, but give us a hand with that, tell your friends about the show.
Tell your friends, tell your enemies, write to Bjorn.
Please. Well, yeah, if you could write to Bjorn, because TJ is trying to get back on the show.
Yeah, that's a big campaign of mine for late 2025, early 2026. Get me back on the show.
That's right. Kind of like our guest today that we interviewed, Tadgh Sully O'Sullivan.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
What a
Sully,
professional.
Well, yeah, he's such a professional. He was on and off the show for over a decade. He'd pop back on, he'd leave, and we hear all about why.
For various reasons, sometimes it was personal stuff, sometimes it was career stuff, sometimes it was cancellation stuff. I don't know. Will he talk about it? I have no idea. But he did talk about
He did talk about all of it, and I don't want to ruin it for everybody. There's a little suspense, but I'll say one of them had a little something to do with a candy bar that was often in the news in the 90s. That's all I want to say.
Yeah.
So he had multiple hiring stories. We'll also get into one of his well-known sketches, an Irish pub in Mordor. You remember that one, TJ? That was so fun.
I remember it. I remember it. I dream about it sometimes because it was so good.
Really?
And I don't usually dream. So every other weekend I'll have a dream. I don't want to get too much into my sleep schedule stuff, but you know,
we are always talking about that.
We're always talking about it. People listening to this, they're tired of hearing about it. But when I dream, I think about this sketch. It's
wow.
You think it won't work just based off the premise, but
an Irish pub in Mordor. Oh, it works great.
It works great.
And we talked a little bit about why it worked and the improvs he did. I love improv. And speaking of which, his famous character was born out of an improv at the table read.
Yeah.
He improvised the whole first draft of this off of a blank sheet of paper. Apologetic Darth Vader.
Amazing. And amazing to see be there in the room to see how the magic happens.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a magic trick. He's sort of a magician in a sense.
A modern day Harry Houdini of comedy.
Yes.
Let's get to it, folks. You're going to love this interview. This is us from the future telling you in the past you're going to love this interview.
Don't be scared. This is us from the future. Don't be scared.
We're appearing to you. Maybe we're a piece of undigested beef. Don't be scared. This is a great interview. You're going to love it.
And we know that's the scariest thing you could think of. So don't be scared about that.
That's right. You're all in your nightcap. You're holding a little candle, and we're appearing to you with chains on. Hey, we're the Marley Brothers. Enjoy this interview with Sully O'Sullivan. Hey, here we are. It's Sully. We got Sully O'Sullivan in the house.
Oh, we've kicked off? Oh, yeah. So,
We've kicked off.
We kicked off. Look at that.
We cut right across TJ telling us about his dream schedule. Sorry, TJ, I didn't.
Oh no, we're good. Yeah, it's it's
so
hard to sleep.
For you, it goes dream, blank for 2 or 3 hours. Dream again. Is that what you were saying?
Absolutely, yeah. And I wish I can get it into a format where it's dream all the time.
Oh, you wanna take that void that you have and build some REM into that.
Absolutely, but I also want to dream when I'm awake. Because I'm a dreamer at heart.
You are a dreamer.
Some might say it about you that you're a dreamer.
Yeah.
Can I recommend sleeping no bed, no cushion, slab of metal has really helped me dream.
Really? That works for you?
Yeah, it's really improved my dreams. Yeah. Well, because what it is that you can't sleep very well. So you don't get a lot of sleep.
Right.
So when you are asleep, you're dreaming of a better bed. Usually of a better bed, but generally you're just, you're dreaming because you're only getting 40 minutes a night.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. I'll try that. Anything to get back to a dream cycle,
Yeah. Well, you can join me anytime. I have a few extra slabs in the house.
I would love that.
So yeah, you can use it and try before you buy. Do you know?
I love trying before I buy. Billy, you love to do that too, right? Trying before buying.
Oh, I love to try before you buy. You know who doesn't love that method though is Del Taco. I'll go in there. I ask for samples every time. I bring my own sample spoons. They don't like it. Hey, can I get a sample of the sour cream? Can I get a sample of the cheese? I try to get
your spoons are pretty big though, Billy.
This is a criticism I've heard at several establishments that the spoons I bring with me are technically disposable serving spoons for a buffet.
They're spades as well. You could use them in gardening.
Mm-hmm. I buy them at Ace Hardware.
They sort of look like rakes to me.
Well, that's
Yeah.
my own thing. So I buy spades, disposable spades. I call them disposable. They are made of metal at Ace Hardware, and I take shears.
Sure.
The namesake of. So I take shears. You know those the big scissors. I'm doing a little motion.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
puppet.
I can see it just in front of what Muppet is that behind you? Because I can see the so I can see your hand. And is it obscure? Is that Oscar?
Oscar!
Oh, look at Oscar.
I love trash. Listen to this guy.
There he is.
He's back there.
He's doing it. That's his catchphrase. I love trash. He's on some sort of. He is wheeling by, but he's still in the trash can, which I love.
Look at him go.
Wow.
Let him go.
Yeah,
I don't know how he steers that
Our
thing.
apologies, Sully. Again, we do record adjacent to the Children's Television Workshop, so there will be Muppets in here from time to time.
Oh, no apologies necessary. I love the Muppets.
Well,
I love the Muppets. I mean, as you know, like
My ears
Snuffleupagus.
were ringing.
Oh
My God.
Kermit's here.
Wow. Well, royalty.
Wow.
Hello.
Kermit, I have been meaning to talk to you. And Sully,
Have you now?
Sully can attest.
About what?
Well, I didn't
You owe us
mean
money,
to.
Kermit.
What's that?
Well, I just said you owe us money.
Oh, I'm good for
Yeah.
it. Don't worry, it's coming.
You sure?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm currently trying to get Hawk to a coin.
No,
I'm trying to get
Kermit,
Hawk to a coin.
don't get involved in Hawk to a coin. That's That's like a vapor coin. I don't think you should. I don't think you should do that.
No, it's a good investment.
What does Miss Piggy think?
I haven't spoken to her in
My ears are
2 hours.
Hiya!
Oh, there she is.
Kermit, how dare you? Investing in vaporware that's not mine. Piggy
All right.
box.
I'm getting the mic back away from.
Yeah. God. That's not even the money. Like I'm not gonna take Octua coin from them. Like that's not gonna.
You
count.
and you
It's
shouldn't.
just
Don't.
I won't.
Yeah,
I
please
won't do
don't.
it. Although it mightn't be the worst time to buy it because it is at the lowest it's gonna be. So
Yeah.
it's not like
Yeah.
it's not before the crash. I suppose. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. He owes us a lot of money because it's. We helped. I don't know how blue we get and how people know about
no
behind
limits.
the scenes.
You can get
but,
as
like,
blue as the Blue Man Group.
Okay,
And that's
so
pretty
shave
blue.
your head, dip your head.
Yeah, but no cursing.
No,
Mostly drumming.
mostly drumming,
Yeah.
some percussion stuff, maybe some mime, but no, absolutely no cursing. Got it. Good to know.
This is a family show.
Is it a family show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually we're sponsored by Sprint, and it's a family show. Friends and family. Friends and family. It's family. It's a family show.
Family.
Yeah.
We're also SAG-AFTRA, so we're doing everything for our Lord and Savior Fran Drescher. Friends, family, and Fran. Franly.
Do we still have the family? Do we still have that sponsorship with Flan, or was that a one episode thing? Flan.
So we did that on Spec, and it hasn't. Nothing's come. We've done all our commercials on Spec.
We've also done
I
commercials on
see.
Spock, too.
Just kind of for Spock.
Yeah, just for him.
So
Just for Spock.
Yeah.
And is it for all Spocks or is it for the original Spock? Like, is it for Leonard Nimoy? Or are we talking?
We're talking
OG, yeah,
Nimoy.
yeah. We're talking Nimoy. There is no other. Yeah, that's fair. So Big Flan haven't the only one.
yeah, the only one to me. The only Spock
That's
I
fair.
recognize is original Spock. Sully, we are excited to talk some Big Apple Live. It's so great to have you here.
It's great, guys. When I heard that you guys are putting it back together and you wanted me involved at the ground floor, I was like, yes, finally. I got a couple of sketches on, but I mean, for the most part, I was kind of ignored during my tenure there. But you two are my champions, and I feel like the three of us, although you guys were much more popular than I was and got into more sketches and wrote more stuff that made TV, I felt like we were the three amigos. In many
It's
ways.
interesting you think that. That's really nice.
That is so nice of you to say.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
I always got along with you, Sully. I can't say the same for Bjorn, but I do feel like Yeah, like if by three amigos you kind of mean like two guys who were good friends for a while, and another guy who would come into their office.
Yeah, well, I think TJ was more than that, honestly. I think TJ was an integral part of our friendship.
Yeah,
so, and
you
And again,
considered
that's
that
beautiful to hear you say. I love that you're saying this.
of course. Like, I just feel like whenever I wrote a sketch and it wasn't making it on, like, I mean, what sketches did I write? You know, remember I wrote Check Please?
Oh,
Remember I wrote that?
Yeah.
Oh, can we hear? Okay, so when you would be at the table, and it'd be and something crazy would happen, Jenna would drop her pants and do the little booty dance. I'd love to hear your little catchphrase. Could you give us
a check, please? And I'd look directly down the camera, and that was, and every time, like it didn't kill a dress, it didn't kill a table read, it never made it to air.
That's right.
But I feel like you guys, I remember one time, TJ, you pulled me aside and you said, "Look, let me talk to Bjorn for you."
Oh, of course. Yeah, I do that with all the new hires. I try to look out for, because I remember when I was there, sort of as a newbie and trying to find my way on the show, because it's so tough. It's like riding a bike, you know?
It is. And honestly, in both ways, because like it's obviously very difficult to break through because there's already a comedic voice within the room, but also that, you know, that building is a labyrinth. Like it is it's very difficult to get around.
You can get lost.
You had issues so that there were times where you were supposed to be in a sketch.
Yeah.
And there would just kind of be like silence for your lines. Is that what
then
you would get lost?
Bjorn would be pissed, and I'd be like, "Well, I don't know what to tell you, Bjorn. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a hedge maze on the floor we're on. So why am I suddenly I'm victimized? I need to go for a pee. I take a left-hand turn out of the stage door, and suddenly I have to fight some guy dressed as a minotaur.
That's my assistant. That's my assistant, Paul. He makes the popcorn.
All the new hires have to figure it out on themselves. Please, you have to figure out the riddle between the two guys painted on the walls that look like the walls, and one's lying, one's telling the truth. Figure it out yourself."
That's a classic Bjorn, and
yeah, it's you know, we all had to go through the labyrinth maze.
That's right.
You know?
Fair. I know, and look, I know, and I just felt dumb because I wasn't able to figure it out, and I guess it was just part of it. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Oh,
but like,
I feel so joyful for you.
Did he steal your little brother?
Thank you.
That's often how people get on the show. Bjorn would steal their little brother. He does a little dance with a crystal ball and then makes you get to the end of the labyrinth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So, and here's the thing: I'm an only child, as you know. Like the Sullivans were not very fertile. So I was the first kid in generations.
You think we know that? You think we know that the Sullivans are not very fertile?
Oh, well, I just assumed it's like I thought the Sullivans' curse was known across the land. Yeah, as soon as you're named Sullivan, suddenly, you know, your sperm count drops, your eggs shrivel.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Wow.
Almost immediately. Almost immediately. Yeah.
You know, that might just be known. You're from a small town, of course.
Oh yeah, near the uranium mine. Yeah.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think that has anything to do with it? The uranium mine?
Small town? Oh, the uranium mine?
Yeah, not the small town aspect.
no.
I thought you were talking about, you know, because I thought that was an interesting take, TJ, that if you live in a small town, you are an interesting guy. And that's why I think we're so well matched, the three of us, to bring it back, even though it's still on. Bring back
Big Apple Live.
Big Apple Live.
Yeah.
I thought what you meant was that somehow, like the body is able to figure out that, hey, there's not many people in this small town. We don't need to be as fertile as possible. We can drop our sperm count a little bit because we're not, we're not trying to repopulate a huge space.
I think that.
I think that's probably what it was.
That might be true. I will say when the uranium mine was closed in the mid 2000s,
It was late.
Yeah, your town got renamed Dead Kenny. That seems...
That's right.
That's a bad sign.
Yeah. Well, I think it was just...
It also
think it
wasn't
was
written
just-
well, the sign.
Dead Kenny? The
Yeah.
sign for Dead Kenny?
The sign just felt like it was paper mache. Something like, those like whenever you see a serial killer trying to leave a note, that's what it looked like. Like just clippings of newspaper articles.
Yeah. Scrawled.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it says, Mr.
Yeah.
Police, this is the town of Dead Kenny. That's weird.
It is weird. And in
Little
fairness...
snowman.
Yeah, there's
little
a little snowman on
drawing.
it. It's a little snowman. Yep.
That's our town mascot, the snowman.
Really? Oh, is it really? Wow.
That's what that is.
I
That's
love
what that
Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
and
get TJ
it's-
started on Christmas, please. We're going to be here all
Holy
week.
moly. I love
Is it
Christmas.
like your dream schedule? You go Christmas, Christmas, no Christmas, Christmas?
Yes, that is my dream
skip-
schedule. Yes. Oh my
Skip
god.
a Christmas every 3 or something?
No, if every day was Christmas for me, that would be a dream.
Wow. What is it about TJ? Because you were always wearing like festive clothes. You had the big jolly red hat. You used to have a bag. I remember you used to always have a bag. Remember his bag of toys and presents? He always like drag a sack around with him.
Yeah, I hit a Santa Claus one time, and so I had to be Santa for a year on the show because of the Santa Claus.
That's the Santa Claus, of course. Was this pre-Tim Allen, post-Tim Allen? When was this?
Post. It was post Tim Allen.
And by that, you
Post
mean
Tim
you
Allen.
hit Tim Allen on the set
Yeah.
of Santa Claus.
Yeah. It was not good.
Yeah.
Luckily, he survived, and now he's back being Santa again. But there was a moment where I had to take the reins of the reindeer.
That's right.
Oh, you just take the reins, yeah. So you were kind of like a temp, like a sub Santa.
Yeah, I was sort of the cold cut sub Santa for sure.
Oh, don't
And
just
Bill,
drop that as if that's not one of Sully's sketches. Cold
I
cup
was
sub
tip-
Santa? Come
I
on.
was tipping that. Yeah.
Massive. Well, it shows you guys. You are really taking to the podcast land like ducks to water. I gotta say that is incredible segue. Anyway, yeah, cold cut sub Santa.
Can we
That
talk?
was-
Can we
that
talk
was-
to cold cut Santa?
Oh, are you sure you wouldn't want the chicken, young man? Oh, you want Santa sub, is it?
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
like a Santa sub, please.
Oh, we have a special on tuna subs though. Maybe try some of this tuna. It's got great protein in it.
Sir, you're sweating a lot. Are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Of course, a Santa sub on the way. Start the slicer.
Whoa, that slicer's so big. Are you okay? You're sweating into that slicer.
It's okay. Make sure, just take a little off the leg this time. No. Check, please.
That's the.
Oh yeah.
He's trying to seed. That was your thing. You would be like, okay, I got one sketch on, but if I put my catchphrase from a future sketch, they have to put it on. That's
This
so
is
smart.
it. And thank you. I was creating the multiverse before it existed. I was trying to. It was like the cinematic universe of Sully, the Sulliverse.
The Sullivers.
The Sulliverse. That was tough because I only ever got 2 on air.
2 sketches. Well, and that's crazy.
That's enough. That's enough for a Sullivers.
That's true. If they're in the same Sullivers.
It's not even a solar system, honestly.
Yeah.
I guess you're right.
Sully, that is
Yeah.
wild that you only got 2 on because you left the show twice, and I don't want to speak for you, but got fired twice and got rehired twice. So you were on
That's
the show
right.
3 different tenures.
Yeah, that's right. They were God, they were the best years of my life, honestly. And so the
Really?
first-
And you're a father, and you would say that? You became a father post the show, and you'd say that's the best time of your life?
let me see now. I think I would. I think I would still stick with that. But thank you, TJ, for giving me a chance there to get out of that. Yeah. Well, like the way I'd look at it is, I found my wife while on the show.
Your wife.
And if I'm...
Your wife. That's
My wife.
something we say on this pod. It's just our thing.
You say your wife?
Yep.
Yep. Oh, we got a wife guy over here. A wife guy on the show.
Look, guilty. All right.
Of course.
Guilty as charged.
I get it, Sully.
We get it.
No, you don't get it, TJ.
I don't get. Just
You're
kidding.
a
I'm a
ladies' man.
bachelor for life.
Bachelor for life?
Oh
BFL?
yeah. Oh yeah.
BFL.
Wow. I'm trying to get on that Golden Bachelor.
That's the old Bachelor, is it? Like that's the...
I can't. It's more. I'd say seasoned. I wouldn't say old.
It's
I'd
in
say
season.
I would say seasoned.
Wow.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, you can say it. It's all right. I'll say old, so you can say season.
I don't want to say. Oh, I don't want to. I don't even want to hear that word.
Old?
Okay, well,
It hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
you are.
TJ.
Don't tear up. We've already had enough tears at the start of
You're
the
right.
episode.
No, you're right. You're right.
Are you afraid of death, TJ? Is that what's going
Constantly.
on? Oh,
I think about it all the time.
really?
Sully, that's a really insightful, nice question, but I do want to warn you, when you ask TJ if he's afraid of death, he might be thinking of something very specific that's not maybe what you intended.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I just wanted
Something
to put that
very
out there.
specific.
Yeah, something very specific. TJ, when
But your
yeah.
your statement makes the assumption that I had anything in my head.
what do
when
you?
asking
Yeah,
it.
well, Sully, what do you think? when
Well, what do you
say?
think death
Yeah.
is?
What do I think death is?
Yeah.
I think it's a small circular rubber ball, I guess. It's like a little rubber ball.
Wow.
That's what I think death is.
And
Yeah.
I want you to get out of my head because
Oh my
that
God.
is exactly what I think
Really?
of death. That's the embodiment of death.
Yes. So, like, I feel like death is just this bouncy ball that like
Squishy,
bounces
bouncy
around.
ball.
Yeah, kind of like a pinball.
Oh.
Sort of. Oh.
Hurts.
And
It
if you get hit,
hurts.
you're gone. You're out. It's like dodgeball. Yeah.
I feel like I've just stumbled into a Douglas Adams book. What is this? The meaning of life is 43. Weird. I don't get it. Well, so all those times you left BAL, how'd you get back on? Did you have to re-audition?
So, like, first of all, the first time I left,
Yeah.
I was in the labyrinth. So I never technically.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in the labyrinth from 82 to 84. I
was
was
a long
kind of like when I
time.
came out of. Yeah, it was a long time. But when I came out, I looked like Robin Williams in Jumanji when he comes out of the game.
Wow.
So I was pretty
Hairy.
feral, but thankfully hairy. Yeah, just kind of really shook to the core.
oh,
I saw some dark stuff in there.
oh, I saw some dark stuff in there. Oh, like the Munchkins. Oh.
So you were one of the first people I met when I came out, Billy. So you can attest.
I was doing an impression of exactly how you were at that point.
That's crazy. I think that's what summoned me out, honestly. I think I heard my voice because I was speaking to myself the whole time in there. And it turns out, like, I don't think the labyrinth is even that big. I think I was just caught between, like, a toilet and like a broom closet, and then there was a third door. And I thought I checked that door. I for years I was like, well, we've checked all the doors.
Isn't that the worst? Isn't that the
Isn't it
worst?
the
When you're
worst?
like, I've checked everything. I've checked that door.
Yeah,
I have two options.
that
I've
door.
checked them both.
Yeah.
I checked them both. And I think what was happening was I was taking little naps because it was so I hadn't eaten. So I was taking little naps and I was getting turned around. I know.
When you're on Big Apple Live, you're expending calories all day. You gotta get a snack.
I know. And this is why you were so good to me in my years after that. Like 84 to 80s, 84 again. So it was just one. It was a short.
Yeah.
That tenure was short.
All your tenures were less than a year. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't make it from the beginning of a season to the end at all.
But long gaps in between. So you got
Huge
good
gaps.
representation for three decades.
For sure. So the first
Yes.
the first tenure was to 82, as we've established.
Yeah.
Probably 82 to 82. Then I was out from 82 to 84 in the labyrinth. Then my second tenure of 3 was 84 to 84. And all of my tenures stretched over 3 decades, which makes my third tenure in 2000s, I guess.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
2006
that's right.
to 2006, after which you had your first kid.
That's right. And
Yeah.
I met my beautiful wife. I met my beautiful wife on set.
I love hearing about his wife. This wife guy.
I love it too.
Okay, DJ, how you said that? I think Billy's was upbeat. You were always a little bit too close to us.
I don't like how
if
he
you don't mind me
pulls down his glasses and looks over them when he says it.
I'm just talking. Hey, I just feel like it's a special thing when a husband loves their wife.
Yeah.
Can I appreciate
Can I say
that?
you're touching your lips more, so much more now? Like it's as though they're getting plump with blood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm allergic to just love, I guess. That's why I haven't found my betrothed love.
You don't
know?
seem allergic. Your lips are engorged. It's gross.
It is. It's pretty gross. It looks as though you're getting ready for love.
I don't know if I would say that.
You wouldn't say that? It looks like you have 2 Frankfurters on your face.
And now I'm just thinking about lunch because of Frankfurters.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And they are coming back down, in fairness. They're coming back down. We thought about food and now
Okay,
they're just
good,
coming back to normal. Yeah, there you go. There's your
There
thin
we
lips.
go.
All right,
There we
okay.
go.
Your gorgeous, normal thin lips.
All right, easy. You're taken. You got a wife there, buddy.
Hey.
Sully, in
All
your
right, fair
84 tenure, height of Star Wars mania, and you did
Yes.
apologetic Darth Vader.
Yeah, that's right. That is right.
That was a big hit. It was a one-time. It didn't reoccur, but you did get the.
No, it was
yeah.
one of my 2 sketches. Yeah. So what that was, and a lot of people don't know. Here's a little peek behind the curtain.
Can we?
So-
Sorry, before you continue, can we explain to the listeners who Darth Vader
Yeah.
is?
Great shout. Yeah. Because this will be this is a role I don't know a lot of people know of. So if you're into movies, you might have heard of this guy. But there was a small trio of films in the 80s, kind of niche. But there was some sort of, I guess you could call them sci-fi.
I'd call it that.
Is
Yeah.
that fair? Yeah.
Yeah. Sort of a little bit of
So
Western.
A little bit
there.
of Western.
Kurosawa.
Yeah. A little Kurosawa in there. Lovely. Love a bit of that. You threw your hips into that, Billy, if you don't mind me saying.
I like to do whenever I talk about film, I get an ants in my pants and I got a boogie.
Yeah, you did a big old Kurosawa roll right there.
It reminds me a little bit of the sled from Citizen Kane.
Oh yeah.
That's right. You dated the sled for a couple of years,
Don't
Billy.
please. I haven't talked about it in a couple years. I've been.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on now. I'm throwing all of my,
Oh, is the sled single now?
Yeah.
Is the sled single?
The sled is poly now.
Oh, I don't do that. I'm not a bird.
Yep. And so that's Darth Vader.
Famously not a bird. That is very good.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Darth Vader.
Well-
But you did the sketch. Oh, and by the way, TJ, do you want a cracker real quick? Do you want a cracker?
Thank you.
Okay, great.
That's great. Wow. Your lips now are rock hard like a beet.
Wow. And again, this is a family show, Sully. I don't appreciate the description.
I can
of
say
rock
beak on a
hard.
family show.
Oh, no,
Oh,
rock hard.
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, that's not very
Yeah.
family friendly.
Yeah, we don't appreciate
No.
that. If you can say Dwayne Johnson hard, that'd be great.
No, I like to separate the art from the artist there, so I don't like to connect The Rock with Dwayne Johnson.
Okay, fair enough. Billy does the same thing with Woody Allen. That's fair.
right. I'm a huge fan of his clarinet solos, and there's a lot of stuff that's gone down, but I feel like if I separate it, I can still love the clarinet solo.
That's right. That is true. You're a big fan of his work in Toy Story as well. That is Woody, isn't it? That's the same
That's
Woody?
a different Woody, Sully.
It's a different Woody?
Yeah.
That's not the same Woody?
That's not the same. You thought that as well, TJ?
I did think that, yeah.
No, that's a little toy. So when you guys hear about Woody Allen and
who
the
am I thinking of then?
controversies,
Yeah, I don't know who I'm thinking of.
When you hear those controversies, you think of the little cowboy toy.
Yeah, the cowboy
Yeah,
was...
pulls a string on... Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy written on his foot.
Yeah, Andy written on his foot. That's Woody. But that's Woody the cowboy.
Yeah.
That's not Woody Allen. Woody Allen is a comedian from the 70s who had a series of controversies that people thought they didn't care about in the 80s because apparently we put our morality on pause for a few years, and then our morality pressed play again, and we came to our senses and said, "Oh, that was pretty gross."
Oh, sorry. Yes, and that Woody, he starred with Ted Danson in Cheers.
No. That's Woody. I'm glad I'm getting to clear this up for you guys because it sounds like you've been not consuming Woody Harrelson or Woody the Cowboy's art because of things that Woody Allen did.
I think I'm getting it now. You're telling me he is sort of like a bird. Kind of looks like a bird.
Yeah.
That's not right. But TJ, if you could just lift your left foot.
Lift my left foot. Okay,
Lift
I'm lifting it.
and now lift your right foot.
Okay.
Okay, great. And let me just muck out your cage a little bit. Okay, great.
God damn. They are hefty.
I appreciate it, man.
So Apologetic Darth Vader, a huge hit, and you got the Nabisco sponsorship from that. Like you would do
That's
those.
right, Nabisco.
Yeah, those cookie commercials.
Nabisco.
Biscuit
the
for you.
cookies,
Yeah.
biscuits. Yeah. Nabisco. Oh, well, I know it. I did the commercials, so I knew exactly what it was.
We're big fans of those commercials. Me and TJ are huge fans of those commercials.
We're huge fan. I love
Guys.
commercials.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on now. You just mean specific. You don't mean specifically mine.
Jingles in commercials. I love seeing, just like the product come to life in a commercial. You know.
Yeah. Well,
You were in one?
They had. Yeah, I thought you were a big fan. So yeah, so I was in. Do you remember? It was I was walking along, and the Imperial March was going in the background, but it was kind of like yeah, but it was a little bit more. They played it with like glockenspiel, so it was a little lighter for like TV. And yeah, it was really nice. And they had all of the Nabisco, the whole range of them standing like Imperial forces. And I was inspecting them, and then I saw a Nabisco that wasn't to the correct standard that Nabisco they require for it to be a Nabisco
sounding
biscuits.
familiar, yeah.
Yeah, and then I say I'm sorry. And I would then just sort of I crunched them to pieces. I crunched all the Nabisco
Without touching them.
without touching the. Well, here's the thing. I didn't get that, and then so I was touching these huge. I was doing it with my hands.
Yeah,
and they had to reset over. It took me 20 or 30 goes.
Wow, behind the scenes, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah, well, they ran out of because they only made a certain amount of human-sized Nabiscos, so they ran out of them, and so I'm not even. This is another thing. I'm not even the one in the ad.
Human-sized Nabiscos.
You're not in the ad?
I'm not even the one in the ad. No,
excuse me. And you're giving me, excuse my French, shite for this? That I didn't know you were in this commercial? You weren't even in?
No, but I was credited. Like, this is the first time I've said it, that I'm not actually the guy behind the mask.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Did you do the voice
Yeah.
though? Did they pipe you in post?
No, I was cut completely. I got no money from it.
Sully.
They bagpipe me in. I know. Well, this is what I'm saying. I don't mean to drop the veil a little bit, guys, but like I've been struggling a lot. I swear, I'm telling you, one of the three amigos. I know.
Yeah,
the wife. That's great and everything, but like she's the breadwinner by far. Like if we to measure how much bread, I'm not even bringing in. Do you know the little like plastic thing that they tie the bread up with?
I know exactly.
Yes,
what you're
the little
talking about.
yes,
Say no more.
you know what I'm
The
talking
little
about.
plastic thing.
I'm not even getting that. I can't even bring that home. So
And that's the
and
best part of the bread.
That's the best part. Without that, it's stale, I guess.
you can't bring any piece of the bread home, is what you're
I'm bringing
saying.
no bread home, Billy, is what I'm saying.
But
I'm bringing no bread.
Your wife
I'm not
is
even
doing okay. So she's like,
Wife is doing great. She's,
You're not even bringing in the plastic part that sort of covers the loaf?
not covers the loaf. God, I could never cover the loaf. I'm nowhere near that level of income. No, I mean like the plastic part that covers the loaf then has to be sort of twisted off with a little tie wrap. I can't even bring in that. That's what I'm saying.
what about the space
And that's a
between the
perfect
slices?
metaphor.
Can you get that? The space between the slice?
I could, yeah. Oh,
that's good.
Shit, yeah. I could bring that in. Yeah, a lot of air.
All right. Okay.
Yes, maybe some smell. I can bring some bread smell in, but I don't have like nowhere near enough. Like I've been doing Comic Cons, trying to drum up some interest for Sub Santa and for sorry, but I don't even have the rights to apologetic Darth Vader.
And Bjorn retains. He gets 90% of anything you make off of the ones you do have rights to.
Bjorn gets 90% of, get this, everything, Billy.
Oh, you got a much worse deal than we did, I think.
Yeah, everything. I still pay money to Bjorn.
Wow. That's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good.
It's not
He
good.
doesn't need it.
It's not good. I know he doesn't need it, and I'm
You don't
here,
need it.
he's...
Yeah.
What did you say, TJ? You don't
Nothing.
eat it?
I didn't say anything.
Great.
No,
I'm
I didn't say
here,
anything.
Like, oh, sorry. Did you say something there?
I don't need it.
You don't eat it.
I don't need it.
TJ, what was it that you said?
I did not say a thing.
Any favorite musical guests or hosts
I don't
over
need
the
it.
years? What? What did you just say?
Yeah.
TJ.
I'm not saying anything. Continue.
Something's
please.
going on with my headphones, I think. Anyway.
I think I'm getting reverb.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, favorite host, musical guest, Sully, over the years?
By far, Seagal.
Katie
Wow.
Seagal?
No,
Katie
no, no.
Seagal.
No, not Katie. Not Katie. Katie spat at me. I mean Steven Seagal.
She spat?
She spat at me. Yeah.
Spat?
Did you?
Yeah,
Talking
she spat at me.
saliva?
We're talking Hawk Tua.
Okay.
The original.
Oh, wow.
The original. Wow.
Yeah.
The original.
A lot of people know
Yeah.
that.
Not a lot of people know that. And like, she had what was the other one? Was it Rules of Engagement? Not Rules of Engagement. What was else? Was
Sons of Anarchy.
Anarchy. Yeah, your French is great, by the way, TJ. It's coming along real
Thank
good.
you. I've been
dude.
practicing my dual trio.
Dual trio?
That's right. Dual trio. Yeah. I thought you
can't-
said you weren't into poly.
Oh, Sully.
You know what? That's
Come
good.
on.
That's
Can you
good,
believe I'm not
Sully.
making any money? Can you believe?
And folks,
No, I can't.
that's why Sully is
can't
one
believe
of the all-time people who were on Big Apple Live.
That's right. I kept squeezing myself into the back of sketches as they were going on live. You know that they can't pull you off. That legally, if you're on stage while it's live, they can't take you off stage. Is one of the things that I learned. And they changed the contracts in mid-90s because of how many times I snuck on.
And Sully, I do have bad news for you, but I would see you do that a lot of times. And
Yeah.
I just think you had a slight misunderstanding. So when you would sneak on stage and you'd be making your way through a bunch of people in bleachers, that's actually that's not the stage. That's the back. That's the back of the camera, so that nobody could see you when you'd be over there juggling or pie in the face.
Yeah. I would be. Yeah, I would pie in the face. I would be doing. I'd have my one-man band, but no, I was on the stage with all of the people who are sitting, facing.
Yeah.
What were we facing?
Okay. Yeah.
Huh.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah. Was I not even on the stage, guys?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you were. Yeah. I mean,
TJ, my best friend, my best pal.
yeah, I love that you're saying that. Yeah, absolutely. You were on there. You were on there, buddy.
Yeah, my past best pal. You know. Oh, what's all mean? What's all mean?
Oh,
does all
Sully.
mean?
Well, Sully, I think this has been a great interview, and
Oh God, guys! I thought that I'm sorry. I would really love to like join the podcast. I don't know if that's something
Join
that we
the
can discuss, but I
podcast.
need.
You want to be a third chair?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do anything. I'll do production. I could dress up as some of the Muppets in the background. I honest to God, I'll do anything.
Well, there we don't. That's sort of like
I'll get Kermit more blow.
that's really offensive that you would say that you would dress up. I mean, those are people. We see them as people, you know.
And they're professionals. I'm not trying to
professional.
I wouldn't take their jobs, but I'm just saying we could invent new, worse Muppets, and I could be them.
I can't come on here and say like, I'll just dress up like Jim Carrey and be Jim Carrey. You can't do that.
You'd be a great Jim Carrey, though, TJ.
Thank you. It is. I think one of his greatest roles was the Grinch, because of course, I love Christmas.
oh, somebody stop this guy. That was
Somebody-
that was
Someone
funny.
stop this guy. He's smoking.
Ooh yeah.
And Sully, we'll get back to you on whether you can join.
Yeah, dude. And I think I sent on headshots and a CV and stuff. Like I'm doing other stuff now. Like I'm sort of assistant manager at a local kind of grocery store.
Oh, that's good.
So I can get you deals.
That's a paid job.
That's a paid job. I get most of it through commission. Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm kind of relying on commission.
Commission on groceries.
On groceries, yeah. Well, I kind of had to invent the role. You know, I don't know if it's a store so much as it is like a small, it's a stand, I guess. But if I sell stuff, I get a commission on that.
Well, good luck with that, Sully. I hope it works out for you.
Great luck.
That's been our interview segment,
great
and I really hope I can support you in any way, kind of from a distance that doesn't involve money or help. But I'd love to support you.
Thoughts and
That's great.
prayers.
Thoughts and
Thoughts and
prayers.
prayers for me.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yes.
Positive vibes
Okay.
from me.
So, will we just say like same time again next week, or
Could be.
Could be. Yeah. I mean, you can show
wanna
up
lock
for
it in?
sure. You can show up, and if it fits with our schedule, yeah.
okay? Do we check calendars? We check calendars now, maybe.
I don't think we have to. I think,
I don't have to do that right now.
yeah. And TJ has a really hard time with days and calendars anyway, so like that's not something we want
That's
to
true.
get
I
into.
mean, just so you know, Sully, this has been a great interview, and it has felt like a decade in a great way.
Wow.
That's a compliment from
I've
TJ.
only heard
It's
of
a
that
compliment.
in a.
Just time
Yeah,
was
when
moving
time feels
so
long,
quick.
that's real good.
Well, that's quick for me.
Right.
That's quick for you?
Yeah.
Shit. No wonder you're afraid of death, dude.
Oh my God! Don't say.
Look,
Don't bring that
Sorry.
up.
Whoa!
Don't bring that up.
Oh, we're
It's
Marley.
exposure therapy. Hey, mind yourself with that.
I gotta take a breather.
And now it's time for Rejected Weekend Bulletin Jokes.
Thank God.
These jokes didn't make the cut. These jokes got rejected. What the fuck? These jokes didn't make the cut. Fuck you, you don't know what's up.
Tom Cruise made headlines when he was so excited about his girlfriend Katie Holmes that he jumped up and down on Oprah's sofa. Let's hope Katie Holmes has a new Toyota because she's going to need some cruise control. This guy is silly.
I can't believe that didn't make it on. That's a A+.
Sully, you want to read the next one?
The final installment of Star Wars movies debuted this weekend with Episode 3. Wait, Episode 3 is the last of 6 movies? George Lucas, you've got quite a way with words, but you need a little help with numbers. Maroney.
This was, okay, I should say, I had just discovered The
Perfect.
Sopranos at this point when I was writing these. this batch of jokes, so I was trying to throw in.
I'm familiar. Yeah, he says Maroney. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
I was kind of obsessed with that, and I thought it'd be funnier if I threw in like a Tony Soprano catchphrase.
Oh my god, it's Sully just fully like
Really good.
embodied Tony
Killed
Soprano
it.
right
Killed
there.
it. That's one of my. Thank God, that's one of my impressions. So that's good.
TJ, you want to read the next one?
Please, yeah. The 3 most watched television shows so far this season are CSI Miami, Survivor Palau, and Survivor Vanuatu. These television shows might as well be proctologists, right? There's so many colons. And I feel like I should have read the colons in that one.
Oh no, I
should've
think
read the
people know
colons in that
CSI Miami has a colon. This might be the
People
issue
know that?
with my joke. That might
Okay.
be the issue. Yeah. Sully, any punch ups for that joke? What do you think?
I think we could have used like some pictures of colons. I don't know if that would have worked or not, but I
That's
think
good.
just to hammer it home
A little
Yeah,
like
visuals for the podcast would work
insert.
really well.
for sure. Well, yeah.
Destiny.
It would work so well. Yeah, visuals for the podcast. It would be.
Well, I can.
Sully,
if that's
oh my God, Sully, great. Yeah,
I'm an
that's a
ideas guy. This is what I'm saying. This is like
good.
1 p.m. on Wednesday afternoon. The three guys, the three amigos, the Musketeers.
Yeah, when you'd kind of be in our office and we'd go to lunch and leave you there.
Yeah, and you'd be like, "We're just gonna go to lunch. You man the fort."
Yep.
And I was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
hold the fork
protect."
down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
I'll
good.
protect it, and I did. I kept everyone out of that room.
Destiny's Child has announced their breakup after 10 years together as a band. In other news, there's a new band debuting, Destiny's Teenager. Gabagool. That was another Tony Soprano punchline.
I got that. It was good.
Cloning scientist Hwang Woo-suk has stepped down from Seoul National University after it was revealed he falsified claims of cloning human embryos. In other news, he was replaced immediately by a younger man who looked incredibly similar to him and wore his armor as a tribute. Bada bing.
Again,
Am I getting that
just
right?
knocking it out of the park.
Really
here
good read. I
with
love
the
that.
soprano
Is
impression.
that good? I know,
Very
I'm familiar.
Very good.
More than 305 million digital songs were purchased last year, marking a shift away from physical media. 305 million digital songs? Kids today, they love to sing about fingers and toes. Calm the ducks.
Very good.
Very good.
Very
That's
good.
Yep. And yeah, hey, that's rejected weekend bulletin jokes. I don't know
love
why
when
they
a
didn't
joke
get on.
devolves into just soprano references. I love that.
You and me loved it. Sully seems like you loved it. You know who didn't love it? Bjorn.
I think you should bring them back to him.
I have been faxing a lot of old jokes to him.
Good.
And he's not replied to any of them, but fingers
Do you still have a
crossed.
fax?
Well, I do. I don't know if he does.
Great.
The
As long as
machine
you do,
still
I think
takes
that's how it
them.
works.
And then
Then he's getting them. He's getting them.
as always, I get the error message, so I know it went through. And so I file those away, and then I'll send them again next week. It takes up a lot of my time faxing these in, but
You know what I loved growing up is getting faxes from my grandparents, and they would send the Sunday funnies to me,
yes.
Oh, that's good.
the comic
That's
strips. And hey, what do you know? This is a part of the show where I read a comic strip. This is called July's Funny Pages. Why is it called that? Who cares?
Comics make sense because the title of the segment makes no sense. I can't follow any of this because I have notes and none of this makes sense.
Sully, are you familiar with the funny pages, the comic strips?
Oh yeah. We have them here. Yeah. They're kind of like here in Dead Kenny, like the Dead Kenny Tribune. We have them, but they're usually there'll be caricatures of people who've probably passed away in the mines. So they're not. It's kind of. It's not really funny. It's kind of funny in a dark way.
Dark humor, yes.
Dark humor.
I've heard of it. Never explored it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. They're kind of obituaries. We don't have obituaries. We just sort of.
I see.
They're. I guess now that I think about it, they're drawings of how people died in the mines. Anyway, sounds fun.
Oh, well, that's not what this is. This is a little more lighthearted than that.
More lighthearted than that?
Slightly.
Okay.
I don't want to speak for it. I haven't read this, so
Some of them are very funny.
it could be that. Oh, some of them are funny?
Yeah, some of them are very funny. Yeah.
Like, say one funny one for me.
Well, how I learned that my grandfather had passed is that like they had a drawing where Pop had gotten too close to the kind of glowing rocks that make you feel sick, and then he kind of just melted, which was
Wow.
I mean, you had to read it. Yeah, it's kind of it's the drawing itself, because he's looking at you, you know, and there's a moment of I
love that.
And then he's just kind of goop. He's just human goop.
Love that. It's one of those you had to be there jokes, which I
think so.
It's just incredible. Those types of
I'll
jokes.
send him. I'll send it over to you. I'll send it over.
It sounds really
send it
funny.
to Billy.
It's really funny.
Send it to Billy. Billy will send it to me. All right, so we're reading Garfield today. Do you know who Garfield is?
Love Garfield.
Describe Garfield for the folks at home.
He was the second Spider-Man, I think, before.
No.
Is that a real
he third?
answer? Is that a funny answer?
Nah,
Is that a real answer?
that's a funny answer.
Sully.
Technically, you're right.
Can you believe I'm not working?
You're technically right.
He's the cat. He's the guy who likes lasagna. He's got a lonely man called John looking after him.
Really, you would categorize him as lonely?
John? Mm-hmm. I think so.
Because I see myself a lot in him, and I don't think you think he's lonely.
That's exactly who I see you as.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, and a best friend of mine is saying that to me.
I think John's doing great for a lonely guy. He's got a cat. He's got a dog. He goes on dates occasionally. I think that's brilliant.
Well, what do you
know? His dream is to go on the Golden Bachelor.
I do know that because I do, again, fashion myself as quite of a John Arbuckle.
You do. That's right.
And I'm actually in the middle of trying to change my legal name to Not Lonely John.
To Not Lonely John.
Kind of putting a bit of a fine point on it when you make that your name, right?
Okay, so here's the comic strip. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a big one. So the way this works, this is a first time thing.
Oh, well, it's the season finale, right?
Yes, it is.
It's Guy with a Bang.
Yes, absolutely. The way this works is I'll read the first section of comic panels, and then we'll go around, and Billy and you, Sully, will guess what the final panel is. Usually the structure, how this works is it's all setting up to some joke, right? So
Got it.
Yeah.
I never got that in when I was working at BAL, but I'm getting it now, I think.
better late than never, I always say. I never say that. I never say that.
Okay.
Garfield is in the first panel, and he's hanging out by the pool. He's on a little floaty. He's having a great summer day. So that's the first panel.
That's lovely.
Smash cut to nighttime. This is the second panel. We're at night. We see a car pulling up to what I can only assume is not Lonely John's home. So that's the second panel. Third panel is the very secure with his life John Arbuckle with a huge assortment of groceries. What do we see in his bag? Well, we see some broccoli.
Okay.
We see some carrots. And we see, and I don't mean to trigger you, Sully, but we see a big loaf of bread.
Okay. Wow. John is the breadwinner.
And would a lonely guy be able to win bread like that? I don't think so.
Absolutely. He's got no other hobbies, so he can focus it all on work. Whereas a man who has a family and a loving wife probably would have less time to bring in money, I would say.
Okay, next panel, we see nothing but words on the screen. We see crack, wow, pow, boom, batarang. No, we don't see that.
That's good.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Yes, and then the following panel, we see John falling and spilling all the groceries all over the place. It's a big mess. What do we see again? Not to trigger you again. Bread, bananas, a bag of chips, a soul muffin, ketchup bottle. Do you have ketchup over there?
We do. We don't have soul muffins. We just have regular muffins, I think.
Oh, yeah. This is a very soulful muffin there.
Okay.
Then the next panel, we see words again. We see stub, ouch, slam, crunch, pop, pop. Next panel.
Can I just say?
Yes.
Never in my life seen the sound effects stub.
Yep.
Not once.
Yeah.
Not in my lifetime.
I think this...
Innovative.
I should have said this before I started
Incredible.
reading it. This is sort of a collaboration with AMC, this panel. So I think that's a little product placement for their Stubbs rewards
Just that
program.
panel?
Just that one panel, yeah.
One
'Cause
frame?
That
Wow.
frame is in red, and in
That's
the
great.
corner is Tom Cruise's ex-wife there. Anyway,
Yeah, heartbreak feels good in a stubs like this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Next panel, John is still falling. He's still falling, and all the
Wow.
groceries are still
Wow.
around him.
Wow.
So here we go.
Has he hit the ground?
No, he's still up in the air.
Wow.
So here we go. Final panel. Who wants to go first? Sully? Billy?
Yeah, I got an idea. So I think final panel, we see John has hit the ground,
Okay.
and the groceries are all over the floor, dirty. You see like little bits of lint on all of them.
Immediate dirt.
Immediate dirt. Like they've spilled out, they've rolled in the dirt. And Garfield is there looking at us down the camera's lens. And he has a little thought bubble. And in his thought bubble, he thinks, I'll take my salad with a side of dirt. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I won't say if you're right just yet. Sully,
Okay.
you have a guess?
Oh, it sounds like he's right. That's a really good one. God, this is always where I struggle. Like, you know this from our writing sessions. You know, like
Yeah.
bringing it all together at the end is where I really struggle. So I'm just gonna.
Do you want a
I'm gonna
hint?
hope-
Do you want a hint? Do you want some more context?
Yeah,
to this?
throw me a hint. Yeah. Can I choose? Is it like 50-50 phone a friend type thing, or is it just
You can phone a friend.
just a hint?
I don't know how that would work, but you could phone a friend right
Yeah.
now.
I might do that after the podcast. Thank you for recommending that.
Okay. Great.
I'll do that. It'd be great
Just
to
like
reach
a
out to
personal-
someone.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love
Yeah.
that. I'm all
Yeah, just
about
connect with your friends.
rekindling friendships and like
Yeah.
this, like what we're doing now.
That's what I'm saying. Friends.
Yeah,
right?
acquaintances. Yeah.
Yeah.
Friends help.
Yeah.
A friend. But you said, what did you?
TJ said
Billy, you said
Friends in
Yeah.
the friends and family kind of way. Yeah.
and Flan and
Yeah.
and Fran.
Flan and Fran.
Yeah, and we're friends help each other. Anyway,
So here's your
what's
hint.
the hint?
Here's your hint. Remember
Yeah.
when I said John? It was nighttime and John's pulling up to the house.
yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, Sully. Do you usually at night? Do you have all the lights on in your home when you're gone, or do you have them off?
When I leave,
Yeah, when you leave and then come back, are all your lights inside your home off or on?
well, this is a great question. God, this is a great question.
Really think
Let me
about
think
it.
about that.
Really think about this.
Yeah. Am I in this scenario? Am I separated from my wife?
Yes, you are. Yes.
I am.
Weird question.
Okay. Well, that would be closer to.
You're trying to be
Where
like
I am
put
now.
your shoes into John's shoes. I see what you're doing. Yeah.
So wear shoes and then force them into another pair of shoes.
Yes.
what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, because John has some. He has some big shoes.
He's
If
got
you know
some
what I'm
big
talking
shoes.
about. You know, and we all
I know
know what that
exactly what
means.
you
We all
mean.
know what that means.
We do. We don't need to say
He's a
anymore.
clown.
Leather.
He's a clown.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of leather.
Clown leather.
Clown
A
leather.
lot of clown leather rubbing on the feet. Yes. I would say then no. I would say no. I would not leave lights on because where I
Yes.
have currently I'm relying on candle power where I'm living. So
Is that similar to turtle power? I'll take that answer off air. Okay, so I think you're spot on because there was a moment when, and I'm sorry I didn't say this to you, Billy.
Yeah.
John enters.
Feels like I'm getting a little bit extra help here, Billy.
You are.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Well, look who's a closer friend to TJ.
John walks into the living room, turns the light on. So that's a big hint. Thus, the rest of the panel happens. Now, what is your guess for the final panel?
Okay. Just top of the dome.
Yes.
Following my instincts, I think that John looks at the camera. So the final, he's falling. He looks at the camera. There's a big glowing rock, and he turns to goop. Is what I think.
Wow.
Whoa.
And that is an amazing guess.
Like a dead Kenny.
Is that a good? So like, actually, what he turned on was the uranium, and then all the stub. That was he touched his toe off the glowing rock, I guess,
Wow.
and then he turned to goop.
I'm sorry, you're wrong though, Sully.
Sully's wrong, but he used his unique dead Kenny knowledge.
Yeah, it's a knowledge that
Is that not relevant?
It is relevant. I said it was a good guess, but it's unfortunately wrong. Bill, you're also wrong.
Wait, if he's wrong,
What?
I can't
Billy's
be wrong.
wrong.
Too. That's ridiculous. What the
And
heck?
and actually, Sully's closer to what the panel.
Okay, what?
is.
Let's freaking hear it then. I would love to hear this. That's insane.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
So Garfield does appear in the final panel. He's looking straight at the camera. Has
Okay.
a thought bubble.
Yeah.
John is laid out on the floor with all the groceries. Garfield has his little finger on the light switch and thinks, fun with the light switch.
That's good. That is
That's
good.
good.
God,
That's good.
Davis was the master.
Yes, Jim Davis.
Incredible.
God.
Now's the part of the show where I read the comments on the comic. Grasshopper said 32 seconds ago
Whoa.
in real time. No, it's not, especially not for John.
Yeah, it's not fun. That's a good
That's
point. He's
That's
thinking
a
of the
great
different
point. That is true.
perspectives of the characters, which is a screenwriting thing.
Yes,
I kinda
Lynn Light
got it.
says,
Exactly.
as long as the cookies and the lasagna weren't damaged, things are good.
Ah.
You think a lasagna's hitting the ground at that pace and not getting damaged?
Oh yeah,
I don't think so, pal.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
And finally,
No way.
No way.
Excalibur says, some of that was your food, Garfield. You piece of shit.
And that was July's Funny Pages. Wow. Now, of course, it's
great.
time for plugs. I'll just start off by saying this is our final episode of the season. Season 1 is wrapping up. So if you want to hear a season 2, hit us with a review. Help us spread the word about the show. Tell your friends, tell your enemies about Live from the Big Apple and how funny it is. We'd love to make another season. We'd love to hit you with some more episodes. So
Yeah, and sound off in the comments if you want Sully to return in some sort of producer fashion.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Or even just if I could like stay on the couch or something. I don't know if that's a role that the podcast
need to
has.
sleep here?
That'd be great. Well, yeah, things aren't going well at home, but I don't want to get into it now.
Sully, that's really late in the show to bring that up. That seems juicy. Oh, no.
I mean, I tried to sneak it in there as TJ was talking about whether or not I leave my lights on, do you know? So I just...
Well, and
Yeah.
a lot of times our guests say they try to bring things up and we kind of talk over them and we have a lot of bits that we want to do. I have heard that feedback.
I understand. And that is fair criticism.
And that's
So I
not a
think
true
you
thing. We
guys-
don't do that at all.
No, we don't do that at all. And how do you feel about Bjorn? Never mind. I think
Okay.
and I think this was such a great first season. So yeah, follow us and rate us and all that stuff. And I would love to hear Sully. What would you like to plug? Anything you'd like to plug for people to check out?
I don't have I'd love to just. There's a great little shack. We're set up down by the local park in Dead Kenny. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's the park with brown grass. So that's where we're set
Yes.
up. We're selling all sorts of produce. We're selling sad bananas. We're selling old
sad
apples, fat figs, all that sort of stuff. Just your common fruit and veg. So come to me, come to Sully. I charge you 10% more, but I get it in my pocket.
Lovely to hear, Sully. It was so great to have you on. I would also like to say I believe your nephew, Luke Benson, what a great comedian. You're a fan of him, of course, as his uncle, but I gotta say, he's one of the funniest guys out there.
Well, that's very kind of you to say. Like, I've been trying to work with him a lot. He's been kind of rebuffing my advances, but he's out there. He's got his own podcast called Look What's After Happening.
Hilarious
it's up there.
pod.
It's been a while since they put up a new one up there, but there's some really good improvisers on it. You got Jess McKenna and John Gabris and Ryan Rosenberg and a bunch of very fun Irish comedians as well. And check him out on Instagram as well, Luke Improv, if you want to check him out.
A great follow, a hilarious comedian, and I think you can see him on Dimension 20, right, as well, maybe. Our past guest, Izzy Rowland.
Oh, yes, yeah. We've done, when Dimension 20 came in through Dublin, we did the live shows and stuff. I don't think they filmed those ones. But,
okay. I would love to see him.
I think you should check out Dimension 20 anyway.
Yeah, another plug for Dimension 20. I think so too.
They're struggling out there.
They need it.
Struggling.
They need some.
So they need all the views they can get.
They need a cash infusion. We love Dimension 20. And of course, that's been it for season 1 of Live from the Big Apple. Thanks to our musical guest, Arcade Fire. What a great episode. Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all.
Oh, give me a hug.
Good night.
Oh my God, give me a hug.
Get in here.
Can you believe that? They caught on fire so quickly.
Oh, Arcade Fire? Yes. They really live up to their name.
They do.
It was scary how they burned, but I really love indie rock. I just can't get enough of it.
They kept playing.
Yeah, they kept playing.
They're
Troopers.
they're pros.
They're
They
troopers.
Really Sully, I didn't want to get into it on the.
smells so
Give me a
good.
hug. Give me a hug, Sully.
Oh, yeah, get in there.
I didn't want to get into it, but you look haggard, buddy. Is everything okay?
I'm not good. You know, can be honest, what I'm eating right now is worse than those 2 years I spent in that hallway.
No.
Yeah, it's bad. You know. So I'm under a lot of stress, man. I'm not bringing in any money.
That's bad.
I really do. I would love to just stay over in your guys' house at some point, if that's possible.
I think-
or maybe you guys can visit here or something.
I think if you can send us a fax first.
Yeah, bring it in.
Of course,
Yeah. Handshake.
Bring it in. Sorry, get your lips right, your plump lips right on my ear here. What are you saying?
Oh yeah, I was just saying that if you can just send us a fax first.
God, you smell good.
Yeah, I'll get in your other ear, and if you could, my fax number, I'll fax to you, and then you can fax.
Will you fax me that number?
Yeah, we'll fax you that number. Oh my God, you smell like stale bologna.
Yeah, no, try and ignore that and just smell TJ. He smells
Oh,
great.
TJ smells so good. He's got Tommy.
I still have, by the way, just so you know, TJ, I still have the Sled's number. If you want me to make it connect.
I would love that. You know what?
Yeah.
If you slip me that number, I got an open slab for you. A slab bed for you.
It's so long since I've slept on a good slab.
That's it. That's great. Live from the Big Apple is fully improvised in front of a live studio audience. Just kidding.
TJ Hunter's Cap was played by me, July Diaz, and you can follow July, that's me, over at July's the Future on Instagram and anywhere you are online.
Billy Rockwell was played by Ben Castle, which is me. You can follow Ben on Instagram at Ben Castle, BenCassil, where he posts about upcoming improv shows and improv workshops.
Be sure to rate Live from the Big Apple on your podcast app of choice, and make sure you tell a friend to listen, please.
You can follow us on Instagram at Big Apple Live, and follow us on YouTube for full video episodes at LFTBA Podcast.
And if you have any questions about Big Apple Live or want any life advice from Billy and TJ, email us at livefromthebigapple@gmail.com. Stay tuned for more
Live from the Big Apple. Apple, big live from the Big Apple. It's pretty good.